So there's a halacha of hearing the Megillah, and subsequently in any type of mitzvah that a person should be doing and practicing and attached to, Megillah, Kaddish, different things like that. May a person, may you or may you not, hear the Megillah over the phone or over the video or on a radio broadcast in a situation where you cannot be there physically in the synagogue. Now it's happening now in Israel. People are in miklatim, people are in bomb shelters. They can't go out. In Bet Shemesh, I think it was the other night, a missile hit a place and 12 individuals very sadly were murdered. They were dressed up with costumes and things like that, very sad. And it's actually not far from where my grandfather built his synagogue in Bet Shemesh, like in that area. So it's really right over there. And people are saying, are we going to synagogue to hear Megillah this year? They're going to be in bomb shelters. Now maybe somebody could bring a Megillah to a bomb shelter. I'm sure they can. But what about others? What can you do? So there's a debate whether or not you could hear over the phone or over the radio, or even for that matter, when you're inside the same room, a very big synagogue, may they or may they not use a microphone so everybody could hear from the sound of the Megillah. So Rav Ovadia speaks about this, Rav Melamed, and a lot of Rabbanim, they say, listen, when you hear something over a microphone, even if you're in the same room, are you hearing directly the sound of that person, or is there a little bit of a delay or the echo that's emanating from the sound of the microphone on the speaker? So they're concerned about that. And they say that if you have a situation where you could avoid it, and you're in the same room, there's a microphone, but you could avoid it, maybe you can come sit closer to the Chazan reading, better to do that because maybe there is a delay, maybe you're not hearing exactly the clear-cut voice of the Chazan, so try to hear it without a microphone. But if you cannot, and certainly look at the situation where people cannot, so there's Zoom, there's WhatsApp video, there's phone call, then they're probably going to have on the radio, Megillah on the radio so people can hear, so they can tune in, and it's live. It's not recorded, pre-recorded, it's live, right then and there. And therefore, says not only Rav Melamed, but others, that if there's no other choice, and they can't hear it in any other way, what's their other option? Yeah. And of course, they can go and they can log into that and hear the Megillah in such a fashion. And they will be, they will be doing the mitzvah for that. So for that matter, let's say somebody also finds themselves stuck on a flight, they're in a situation where they don't have a Megillah, they don't have a synagogue, they don't have where to attend a minyan, then they should, and they didn't bring a Megillah with them, they should at least log in on Zoom, on phone, have somebody put the phone next to the Chazan, at least they could hear it to the best of their ability. That's what they can do, in order so that we could do mitzvah. And B'ezrat Hashem, we pray that this Purim, we're going to see a Or Gadol, we're going to see a very big light for all of Bnei Israel, for all of the people of the world. And we'll have miraculous events and miracles. ליהודים הייתה אורה ושמחה.